Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Merry Christmas, Tradition, Part 1. Now, December 25th is the day we culturally celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. He was born in Bethlehem. We know that from Matthew 2, verse 1, and Luke 2, verse 3. The point Christ was born in Bethlehem is also confirmed twice by an enemy of Jesus, and that'd be King Herod. In Matthew 2, verse 8, Herod sent the Magi to Bethlehem to look for the child. In Matthew 2, verse 16, Herod had all the boy children, 2 years and under, killed in the town of Bethlehem. Christ's birth in the town of Bethlehem fulfilled the prophecy of Micah 5, verse 2. But as for you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, too little to be among the clans of Judah. From you one will go forth for me to be ruler in Israel. His goings forth are from long ago, from days of eternity. So where is the evidence for celebrating Jesus' birthday, or his birth, on December 25th? Is this the day on the calendar when Jesus was born? Does the Bible support this date of this celebration? And the short answer is no. Look all you want, and you're not going to find it. The date of Christ's December birth is a tradition unfounded in the Bible. So Christmas, December 25, is not a God-appointed holiday in the Mosaic Law. So what evidence is there for when Christ may have been born? Now there are some clues, but there is no definitive statement. Evidence is circumstantial. And we're going to look at a couple of different of those instances in the remainder of this post. The first one being in Luke 2, verse 8. In the same region, there were some shepherds staying out in the fields and keeping watch over their flock by night. Now the grammar of this sentence states the shepherds were living in the fields as a lifestyle. They were sleeping out in the open fields. And this was not a one-night campout. The word staying is agrauleo in the Greek text. And the verb tense is a present tense in the Greek, meaning it was continual action. So it's also defined to live in the fields, be under the open sky, even at night, and that's per Strong's Concordance. So if they were doing this in late December, they would have been pretty miserable. Historically, shepherds are out of the fields in this part of the world past October. Grass does not grow in the winter. There's no pasture available for sheep to feed in late December. Shepherds are not in the field in late December. In the winter, shepherds are responsible for provision and feeding the animals. Oftentimes in bad weather, sheep and shepherds would retreat to caves for protection. Sheepfolds or small buildings would also be built. And these structures would keep sheep out of the wind and cold elements, and that's per manners and customs of Bible lands, if you're interested to dig a little deeper on that. And the second example is provided by Jesus himself, Matthew 24, verse 20. And the context is the Olivet Discourse. And Jesus makes the comment, "But pray that your flight will not be in the winter or on a Sabbath." And again, that's Jesus talking. And he's talking about leaving Jerusalem immediately when the Antichrist defiles the temple and claims to be God. His concern is traveling conditions that are noted in the region during winter. Now, December 25th is just barely into the winter, but it's the winter. And these areas are often impassable during the winter. Jesus knows that. He lived it, he experienced it, and he's also hoping that the Antichrist chooses not to defile the temple during the winter because the area is difficult to travel through. So there are a couple of different ideas in regards to when the timing is not. Christmas celebrated on December 25th. Is this an accurate birthday for Jesus? Do your own homework. Check it out for yourself. If you're interested in the topic, please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com. Keyword, Christmas, tradition, birth, Jesus Christ, Bethlehem. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.